to Southern Motors, Michigan's leading muscle and classic car dealer since 1978. Remember, you can always go online and check out our updated inventory at southernmotors.com. Today, guys, going to take a look at just an absolutely stunning 1969 Plymouth Road Runner factory J-code Hemi car, guys. Super cool car. Buddy of mine, Mike, has had this car for a few years. He's known the car for, I think, like 10 years. But man, it's nice, guys. And I know I'm going to take some heat from this car. Yes, I've had this car about 2 weeks. You know, I contemplated just keeping it, but and I know I'll be kicking myself in the butt someday for letting this thing go. But just a super cool car. Very hard to find. Original J-code Hemi Road Runner. About 8 years ago, it was a complete Nut-N-Bolt Rotisserie Restoration. It's the original color combination, B5 blue with the two-tone blue vinyl interior. Just a couple of years ago, though, Mike redid the Hemi in it. It's got a 66 day-coded Hemi. Killer car. Car's only got 11,000 original miles. It was a drag car when it was new, so there was never any miles put on the car. Good solid straight body. Just, I mean, it's body color underneath. I mean, just a cool car, guys. I mean, it's slick as can be. As we walk around it, you're going to see this car is just gorgeous. Not a whole lot you can really nitpick on it, man. This thing is slick as can be. Chrome and stainless has all been redone. I mean, you can see that grille is beautiful. Factory N96 Air Grabber hood. Of course, it's got the blacked out hood treatment. Look at all this stuff in here. All that has been redone. They just did a beautiful job restoring this car. Correct vinyl top. All new legendary interior. Look at the bezels. This car is just slick. That's just a little dust there, guys. And it's real. It's not a clone. See how straight that thing is down the sides. Brand new wheels and tires. Matter of fact, I got to get it aligned, and I'll get the steering wheel put in line. I just put the new wheels and tires on it. He's had a couple of different sets of wheels and tires on it since he's had it. Nice, pretty car. Pretty car. Brand new BF Goodrich Radial TAs all the way around it. 15-inch new chrome Magnums, 255/60s in the rear, 225/60s in the front. Again, I do have to have the alignment done. Car would have came factory with steel wheels. I'm not a fan of that. Pretty car, man. Again, it's a 66 date-coded Hemi, so it's not a you know, a crate Hemi or anything like that. Mike has a ton of I shouldn't say a ton. He's got the dyno sheets for it. Cam card goes with it. I think the cylinder head stuff does go with it as well. But it's dual quads. It's a 30/66 block. I know everybody knows this name. Dave Dudak. Dudak helped Mike build this engine. I think he went over the block. He also selected the cam for it. It's a 30/over block though. It's got an Eagle stroker crank in it. I think Modern Performance cylinder heads did the heads. And again, there's some stuff in the trunk for it that goes with that. It's got a solid lift, flat tappet camshaft in it. It dynoed at 586 horsepower out the exhaust manifolds, and it runs. It rocks, guys. This thing gets it. I mean, he spent a time. I mean, look around, you can see. You know, this is the kind of stuff that Mike does. A lot of people know Mike. $750 alternator, correct radiator with a shroud. It does have MSD ignition. That's in the glove box. It's got the Hemi 18 spline transmission with a McCloud clutch. Oh, doggone it! I'm trying to remember everything in the inside of this engine. So there's only about 500-600 miles on the engine itself. Like I say, that was done just a couple of years ago. Factory N96 Air Grabber hood car. This is a reproduction tag. The original Hemi tag, we have it, okay? They don't put them out on the cars because guys have a tendency to steal them. Again, it's not a crate Hemi, it's a 66 date-coded Hemi transmission. It's got the Street Hemi exhaust manifolds. I can't remember the name of the intake that's on it, but I'll make sure that stuff gets in the ad, guys. Pretty car right here. Turn the key, take it right to the car show. That kind of car. Look at the A-pillar chrome. Look how nice that is. Remote mirror. Again, this car is just slick as can be. All new legendary interior. Factory bench seat. It's got the stock Hurst shifter. Factory dash. It's got some aftermarket gauges, which are cool. Old school tach. And again, look how nice all that stuff is in here. Steering wheel's nice. 11,173. That's supposed to be the original miles. Now this dash they have left alone. They haven't messed with any of that. Look at the heater gauges. You know, normally how they're faded away. It's got stock AM radio. Again, he's got some aftermarket gauges in here, aftermarket tach. It's got Dynomax stainless mufflers on it, H-pipe dual exhaust with the chrome tips. It's got a custom, it's got a Dana 60 rear, but it's got a 373 sure grip in it. So you can, it's built to drive. You'll see it's got the factory jack with a redline spare. Beautiful car, man. Again, this is a dyno sheets, cam card. Trying to think what else in there. Oh, stuff for the cylinder heads. And the original trim tag is also in there. That is a pretty car right there. Again, the bottom of the car is beautiful. And again, you can drive it. He's put a gear in it so that you can drive it. This is not an easy car to find right here, guys. Like I said, I know I should be keeping this car, but you can't keep them all, right? At least not yet. I'm not ready to retire yet. This is one of those cars that a few years down the road I'll be going, doggone, I should have kept that car. Which is exactly what Mike said too. He's going to regret selling this car. works. Gauges are all functional. Temp gauge is down there. See, it's holding great oil pressure. Well, the parking brake does work. Doors open and close real nice. Box underneath. Radio works, blower motor works. It's just, I mean, like I say, man, this is a beautiful car. Again, make sure you keep track of our inventory, guys. You can do that at southernmotors.com. Another great way to keep in touch with us is through our Instagram and our Facebook page. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube page, guys. You can do that by clicking the little button there at the bottom. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Sorry about the shadows. I know everybody bickers when I post videos and take pictures this time of day. Have a great day, guys.